Apparently my internet's doing the thing where it like doesn't like the internet. All you missed was paint drying, literally. So now that we're on the end of the second coat, it's dry. Hit it with a heat gun.
I don't know if I want to paint this a color.
You mean like a solid base color? So, now that we're done watching paint dry, Jeffrey is sanding it down with the 220 real quick, and then he's going to hit it with the 400 to make it super smooth. And then that's it. Hi again. Sorry, y'all. We live in a giant, very old cement, concrete, cinder block building. So it doesn't like us to have fast internet. Oops. All right. Cheers. Ding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cheers to all you lovely people out there. All right. So now that the sanding and prepping and all that process is done, you can see how it doesn't give as easily. It almost sounds like a drum. What's up, Rona? So I'm gonna get this out of his way. And we've decided to make the colors these colors. We've got Mehron Silver, blue. Hi, Josephine. Sorry about that. And what else? Josephine, I forgot to add you to my list. You're supposed to be on here, and I will add you to on here.
That's fucking rags. They put it pink. They make it pink. Swiping it.
Yes, Miss Joe. I'm just gonna write Joe on there.
Alright. We're gonna make quite a bit of resin. So I want to make this a negative space.
Don't judge my handwriting, y'all. Right? Isn't the purple great? More people from Perth. I still want to go visit Perth.
Show them the pieces they missed. And then
Oh.
we'll show them
In case you guys missed it. The what? One in there.
the router.
Oh. Hey guys, sorry about that. Life. So here is the one that we did live yesterday. As you can see, it turned out great. The blue and the white were, the dark blue and the white were paste from Resin, and they did exactly what their job was. And Sydney, I want to go there too. Glitter lovers, y'all know I love glitter. All that shelf right there is glitter. Anyway, so this piece turned out perfectly flat. We're gonna have to edge off the bottom a little bit. Focus. There it is. It over dripped just a little bit. So we're gonna need to finish the bottom. Thank you, Lori. White ink can lace. The thing about paste is that it's super thick, whereas ink is super light. And the lacing is just, it's more opaque and thick, whereas an ink, it would be a little bit more transparent. And the silver is Mehron Silver. I got requests from Lou and Judy and a couple other people to test that out. I think we're going to use the silver again today as well. I also need you guys to know that Susanna Danks sent us this mica pigment powder. This color is indigo. I think it's color shifting, but 50-50 on me being right on that. But it is by Resin, and it's a very concentrated pigment powder. I'm super excited to use this. The rest of what we have going on here is silver Mehron. Is that blue a combination blue?
Yeah, it's this and
This blue is a combination of PearlEX Duo Blue Green. It's a metallic pigment powder. And Island Blue by Anita's Craft Paint. Also, I'm going to list all this in the description box below. You don't have to like follow along at this point. The purple is, what is this?
it's this and then this powder.
Okay. This purple is Amsterdam's something, oh. Permanent Blue Violet. That's fitting. And it's also got the Resin pigment paste in it to make it more metallic. The next one is something, I think it's these two. Purple Pansy by Anita's Craft Paint. And then this Mural marker, Cosmic Violet. And the last one is a Mural marker, Pucker, and Fuchsia. That's the palette we're going for today. Oh, we're missing stuff. Sorry.
White.
Oh, and white. This white is by Resin as well. This stuff, if you're having trouble creating cells, if you watched the video yesterday, you saw how effortless it is. You put a clear down, you lay this on it, and you hit it with a heat gun. And then cells just are born out of that. That's how that happens. The resin we're using today is Envirotex Light. It's a good artwork resin in the States. Lynn! That's my sister, y'all. She's super talented. She does a lot of like watercolors and stuff.
She does animes and pen work.
Is it possible to pull the fluffy marker thing? Yes. Also, yeah, my sister does like pen work and stuff. All right, I'm just gonna set y'all like right here for just a second until I can open this. So it does have a dauber in it. What? Focus. Supposed to be, but we pull it out. It's not hard. We just get some pliers and it pops right off. Yes, Lynn, you are as talented as I said you are. Don't argue. I'm the elder. So far, Jeff has laid down a layer of resin. It's not a thick layer, but it is a good, like, light flood layer. This basically just helps the resin to flow on the surface more easily.
Alright, so now I need
I'm so flattered that so many people are tuning in. So the amount of resin you want depends on how much of a certain color you want. Most people do a ratio of like 10% like color to resin. So I guess that's 0.1 ratio. I don't know. That's science. I mean, that's math. That's not science. That's not my gig. Anyways, so we just go off of how much we feel like we want it to be opaque. That's a great looking blue, especially on camera.
Hopefully it's a little bit metallic. And I'm going to pour this first so that it'll be underneath all those colors, so hopefully it pops through.
Do you guys have any requests on like color palettes that you're wanting to see? I know yesterday someone asked us to do like a yellow focus. We put it on our board of to-do things. Can y'all tell me, is it like more clear than the video was yesterday? I turned everything off in our house so that hopefully we have a more open bandwidth for this, because apparently that's a term. Ooh, that's the purple that has the resin in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Tammy. Lynn's on here, by the way. Oh, it's a lot clearer, much better. Good, good, good. I went back and watched the feed from yesterday, and I was almost embarrassed at how choppy it was.
Like an old phone. It was terrible.
Oh, she's sitting beside you. Funny. That pink's super bright. This palette reminds me of that, the sherbet one. It is all a learning curve, and hopefully by the time we do the giveaway again, I'll know exactly how to work all of the things. It's hit or miss.
Need to make some more.
Red gold glitter. I love working with glitter. We need to do another glitter one soon. Do you want me to make some more for you? Okay.
I want to do a negative. I want to make sure there's enough so I don't have to try to tilt it and
We haven't yet tried string poles, Miss Sue. That's on our to-do list for sure. How much white do you want to do?
Well, I have enough, I think, for white. I mean, I'm not gonna pour like a ton of it.
Okay.
I just want more clear. Just do a one, just a 1-to-1.
A 1-to-1? I was just gonna do up to the line. Do you need a 1-to-1?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how much that makes. I don't know how much that makes, but I know this is gonna be more. I don't know. I don't know how much each makes.
Okay. So, we are gonna do a string pour. I have all the ingredients to do it, i.e. string. We just haven't had a chance yet. Lynn said hi. And yes, Rona, we are gonna do another one with glitter because honestly, what is enough glitter? That's not a thing. Can never have enough. All right, pardon me while I mix up a little bit more resin. We've tried going by like formulas and stuff in the past to try to make the right amount for the surface area and all that stuff. Never works, so we're back to eyeballing it ultimately.
Well, that has it. That actually has 1-to-1 on there.
No, I mean how much we need on a canvas.
Oh, yeah, that's, I don't understand how anybody could know. Because when you pour these in different cups,
You guys see the bubbles popping out of here? All that? That's bubbles. If you're new to resin, understand that you're gonna get bubbles.
I wouldn't breathe them in, that's for sure.
Well, no, don't chase them down like snowflakes. Wear a respirator, I have to say that. Even though we don't, we should.
I'm gonna try something here.
Not a negative?
It's gonna be a negative, but I'm gonna try a slight tilt. Is what I wanna try.
Well, we're here to experiment, so. So, you guys see these bubbles? Probably not, because it's not focusing. You're gonna get that.
Because they're gonna wanna see this.
I know. Okay. I'm over with the bubble speech. Y'all have heard it, I'm sure, a million times. Hi, Nathalie. Welcome to our channel. Lou, I can tell you right now that Swarovski's under resin don't work. Basically what happens is the resin self-levels out and covers all the facets that are in the crystals, and it like washes them away. Like,
See, do you see, like,
it doesn't reflect.
I always wondered what it would look like if you just slightly tilted it so that it all ran at the same time instead of it puddling up and
Joe's gonna do a string pour with a chain.
what?
She's doing a string pour but with a chain. Like, because so it's heavier.
Let's set this. Let's do this. Let's do.
Elite epoxy. I don't know if I've tried Elite epoxy.
I think it's what they sell at Hobby Lobby.
Oh my goodness, I know. I've heard that a couple times, that when people see the front of their heat gun, they think about my battle wound. Will you hold up the heat gun? Y'all, I got this in battle. I don't know if you can. Don't even play. It matches. I don't recommend. Hi from Maine. I want to go to Maine. Lou, I'm telling you, I have it somewhere. The crystals that I poured resin over and basically ultimately wasted all of it, all the things. So if you want to incorporate crystals, just
They look
leave
like
it for last
they
on
look
top.
like little bubbles. Like it looks.
It does. It looks like a dewdrop.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm not doing negative pour. So.
What spray paints do you use as a background? Well, we have all of those. Basically, it depends on the color.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan. We love you guys too. A necklace chain. Okay. I figured it was a thin chain. Sis, what are you talking about? How what? Okay, okay. It's a very little girl's room. I like it.
I don't know if I like it.
That's fun. Oh, the mark on my arm. I touched it to the end of that thing. Not a good time. Thank you. We haven't done this particular color palette before. You have plenty of resin left to do.
I know.
Whatever.
I don't know what to do with this.
I would almost just let it be a heart.
Hard.
Mm-hmm. Or just let it fall off this way. The Keys just tuned in. What's up?
The Keys?
Yeah, Dennis Key and his wife. The Rust-Oleum Gold, yeah. It's pretty awesome.
The silver, I'm just not...
It doesn't do what the gold did. I mean, it's pretty, but it's just not as vibrant as the gold. Mehron. Wales, UK. That's awesome.
I'm not digging it. I'm not digging like any of it.
Tell Mom I said hi. Hi, Susan Kelly. Northern Virginia. People tuning in from all over. Let me take that before it. So many UK turning in. Iceland, Hannah. I have 3 siblings from Iceland. They live in Keflavik. Well, actually, one used to live in Reykjavik, but he lives in Frisco now. New Jersey, Arizona, England. We're just worldwide today, B. Louisiana. I know you're from Louisiana. You're supposed to be driving through sometime. Well, this is doing what the gold Mehron did. Karen in Australia. Baltimore. Shepperton. Minnesota. Joe's in Vegas. I think I knew that. This is very gold Mehron-esque, that part. You guys, my little sister's on here watching. She's super talented.
I can hear, oh God.
I know, she's probably stressing out right now because I said that. Yeah, Lou, the Mehron, it's being more finicky than the gold Mehron. I mean, just like a white acrylic versus any other color of the same brand, it's just going to do different stuff, I think.
Like, this looks great.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is the silver Mehron.
I think maybe we just, like, normally I take that gold and pour it like, that's the last color that I pour. So it might be because it's under so many other ones.
That looks fun. I like this area. Here right now it's probably close to 6 p.m. It's midnight there. That's bananas. Wish I could attend your classes in person. One day we're going to do classes. And the dream is to do traveling classes to different like cities. Lynn, I agree. That line does look super cool.
No bueno.
Just pick it up and tilt it.
I just don't like it at all.
The lavender Mehron acts more like the gold. So people have been using that instead of the silver. Thank you, Kristen, for that feedback. We got a rose gold, but I don't think we grabbed the lavender. Priscilla says silver anything misbehaves. That's their experience. It's 9 a.m. in Northern Victoria. That's bananas. The bright pink is a combination of this pucker and fuchsia. I'll have it all listed in the description box. The lavender Mehron is really pretty. I've seen it not in resin, but just in person. Clara said that she used silver on the upper levels and it acted like the gold. So maybe we'll just add that in like last. Or dust it. We haven't tried that. Like we did the jacquard. The canvas prep was actually how we paint it and sand it in order for it to not pool in the middle without using anything under it. Can you also do PearlEX pigments? We can, because I have almost every PearlEX ever. We love using PearlEX too. How long you got to work on the resin? Susan, we usually have in the, what would you say, 40-minute range?
Yeah, it depends on the weather too.
True. Hey, Jerome. How are y'all? Norway. I want to go to Norway too. Illuminite dyes. I haven't. The only dye I have here is Folk Art. I haven't tried the Illuminite. The Netherlands. Bonnie, the prep. I'll post this video after we're done with it live, so no one will miss the canvas prep. The candy car paint is amazing. I have all of the rest of the colors right there. We're still going to be testing those out for you guys. Have y'all ever tried the unicorn spit stains? You know, I don't think so. I would love to. It sounds like something I'd be interested in. Wetting the canvas and letting it dry in between, it makes the canvas tighter or something. That's true. If we prep it our usual way and it still doesn't do what we want it to do, that looks amazing. Bananas. I wish the blue hadn't.
Well, it's just a hint, and that's what I wanted it to be. I just wanted it to be a hint.
So, what was the question? Oh, if you take like a spritz bottle, like that one right there, and spritz the back of it, hit it with a heat gun or a blow dryer, it will tighten up. That's usually the last thing that we'll do to tighten it, other than to prep it like we did earlier in the video. It does work though. How did the candy car paint turn out? I don't want to take y'all away from the... All right, I'm just going to run and get it. Y'all are going to have to deal with a bad angle for just a second. BRB.
She could have just taken you right there, like it's right there.
But then they would miss what you're doing. Okay.
The one thing we worried about the car paint is we thought it wouldn't dry, because car paint needs 3 separate
components.
Yeah, like there's a hardener, the paint, and then a reducer. So I don't know if all 3 of those, but it dried in the resin.
It's set up well. There is a fisheye, but we actually don't mind it in this piece. I think it's visually interesting. It's really transparent, as you can see here. That under the dark is gold that it rolled over because we only used the white, gold, and the pink candy car paint. And the gold is the Mehron. So it turned out very interesting. It almost glows. We're gonna try the other colors that we have as well. I love the kitties in it. I'm behind. So, welcome Susan. Love your kitty cat. Fab job. Amaze balls. OMG beautiful. Jeff, that's gorgeous. Looks totally awesome. Looks like a starburst. Love the colors. Always enjoy your videos. Thank you, Anne. Love this, Jeff. Stunning with 88 G's. Do you ever use the wooden wedges to tighten the canvas?
No.
Anthony, we don't because the following reasons.
I never understood them, and I always felt like, I don't know, it just, ever since I started painting, like in '96, doing stuff, I've never used them, and it's never been an issue. It's never.
I think they only issue them for the thin traditional canvases anyways. Like for these gallery wraps, these thick ones, I don't think it would help or hurt. It's just, they don't even come with them. So, yeah. Scrolling. Wow, that's really pretty. Thanks. Welcome. That was sweet of you. My pleasure. Looking great. Montreal in the house. Your English is just fine. Jeff, this is killer. Cotton Candy Explosion. That would be a fun name for this one. Go get supper, Karen. We'll be here. Where's Cujo? I'm going to steal you guys from him just for a minute to show you where Cujo hangs out. Don't mind my gross chair. It's old. Hi, Moo. What are you doing? Are you being cute? Good job. That's where he always hangs out. What do we got?
We got a total fuck up. I have to do the silver again.
I would use the straw and just blow those out. Okay.
It is, I can feel it getting hot in here.
The video is at 34 minutes, so you're probably getting close. The keys, yeah, that's what they're called. Or toes. They're meant to stop the frames from twisting, but makes no difference. That would make sense. We haven't noticed any difference in using them or not. Lynn, Moo said hi. Clara, right? That's exactly what that was. Hush, woman, I'm in the zone.
Let's make this go into itself.
That's pretty much stopped, so I would let that run
That's
all the
why I'm
way.
doing that. I'm just trying to do that, and then that's how you get this movement. But it's drying, like it's setting, so I don't get that. That's fine. That's like crazy movement right there.
It's a lot of movement. It's like almost like a sunrise from this side. I like it. I'm down with this silver separation.
Let's get those.
What, these?
No, the coasters.
Oh. Do you have enough to just, nope. All right. You guys, anytime we have leftover resin, the answer is always coasters. I don't know if you saw our video that we went over like major things that we learned from the Deep Elm Arts Fest, but one of them is coasters.
This stuff is totally setting up.
You know, this is the point where people say put a drop of alcohol in it. So if you have another one that's thick, let's try that.
Who knows? We may be giving these away too.
Is that one thick? I want to try the... okay.
It's kind of, but not really. Still. This blue I know is thick.
So, word on the street is... Where's the alcohol? Oh, check it. Word on the street is adding like a drop or two of alcohol will thin out marshmallowing resin. I've never done it. We're going to try it live and in living color for all you people. So this is our coaster game. We put a couple of colors down and we just smear it all over, and including on the sides to have like a solid base of color, and then we'll do the design work over it. Welcome to the show, Tammy. Oh, Suzanne does it, loads in, it works for her. I know, I've been basically chicken up to this point, but we're gonna give it a shot here in a minute. Because this blue is a little, it's getting marshmallowy. Dee, welcome. I wasn't sure if you'd get to make it.
I need two small cups.
Ta-da. Bruce, welcome from Fort Worth. It was so great to meet you the other day. I'm sorry we were so swamped and get a real chance to chat, but hopefully maybe we can meet up not working and chat about stuff. Thank you, Dee. Hi, Jenny. Okay, you guys missed this is what the pour looked like. Right now we're working with the leftovers. I don't even know if you guys can see what else happening. Probably not. I'm just gonna come back out here. But it was an 8x24 canvas.
This stuff is so drying.
The Silver Mehron.
Yeah. No, this.
Y'all, this has been set for like, it's been working for, do I put any glitter in that?
I was gonna put white in it, but put glitter in it.
White's right there. It's probably about 35 minutes into the working time, so we're cutting it super close.
It's gotta be more than that. But this is
When in doubt, glitter. Fact. This what? We need a new this. There you go. All right. So let's take some purple glitter over to him. There we go. I'm so glad, Dee. I want everybody to learn something that other resin artists won't share. That's my goal. Too true, Kristen. Too true. Always have a big trash can handy. Shoot us a message on Facebook, Bruce. We'll line it up. Do you use a lot of the glitter and the micros? Nope. The micas that you show. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that you like the micas and the glitter. We mainly use Recollections glitter. It's extra fine. And it's always super sparkly. Rona, if you were here, I'd pour you a glass. If you guys are on Facebook, feel free to join one of my favorites and most supportive groups for pouring. It's the Susanna Danks Fluid Art Community. She's always so friendly. Everybody's friendly. It's great inspiration. Lovely group of people. I'm trying to get y'all in there without the hat getting in the way. I don't know if she has a group on Instagram. It would make sense if she did, especially with all the fallout for Facebook right now.
That's fine.
Lynn's requesting that you wear the Batman hat that she got you for the next pour. He said, of course.
Batman.
If he tilts this at all, those white cells will come out even more. Not that you should. I'm just saying.
Always have to be commenting on something when I'm already done.
Oh, be done.
I don't want.
You have white and silver and this left, so let's move these aside and do some more.
These are hot.
Let's get some more coasters. That seems to be everybody's like goal and struggle is making lacing and cell waves. My next pour, probably tomorrow, I'll do another live and we'll do like a wavescape. And hopefully...
I think we should do a pour at like 8 a.m.
Our 8 a.m.?
Yeah, for the people that are out of... I mean, is that a good time? I don't know what a good time is for people that are out of the country.
Well, it's going to be different for everybody. I think you should mix some blue. Ooh, you could probably just go ahead and do a wavescape for everybody on these little guys.
There's like hardly any.
We'll be asleep.
Huh?
Susan Kelly said, we will be asleep. for a 9 a.m. here pour. I think I'll even be asleep for a 9 a.m. here pour.
How?
Joke. Cujo gets me up at 7 a.m. So if he's up, everybody's up. How do you guys clean tools with wet resin on it? I will tell you. With not this. You need 91% isopropyl alcohol. We drench rags in it. They're all over the place. That stuff gets everything off. Also, you can get alcohol wipes. I'll link those in the description box. It will be 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon in Northern Victoria for 9 a.m. here. That means y'all are pretty dedicated for being online right now. So yeah, we take some rags, old rags, and we'll drench them in alcohol and wipe things down. Like heat guns. This blue we didn't use in the other pour, but is pigment paste by Resin. You had your button stuck on your heat gun. We did too, and basically we had to beat it up. And once we had the button toggleable, Jeff went through and like peeled off all the dried resin and got it to work again. We have a spare heat gun because of that. We used to use this mini torch, but because of the same stuff, it doesn't work anymore. Fail. How did you burn your carpet? You guys, this resin's working on like 45 minutes at this point.
Not this one. This is the one that you poured, so it's not as long as.
Oh. I forgot.
I thought you were like.
I'm getting better. It's getting back in my system.
You're not. It's not.
Putting the gun down quick. You put the gun on your carpet. I put the gun on my arm. Roby, that's your favorite torch. It used to be ours, but it got sacrificed to the game.
Sacrificed to the game.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
It means that.
What does it really mean?
It means to sacrifice it to the game means you lose it because you lost the game.
Now, let's say you're a drug dealer and you lose a bunch of bundles that your main boss gave you.
Ooh, I'm so thuggy.
Yeah, and then you say, I lost it to the game because somebody stole it in the drug deal business.
So the game is
It's more of a
thieves.
hood thing.
But I told you I'm from the streets. Oh yeah, Susan, it hurt. One more shout out to the contributors to the channel. I still have to add the people that contributed today because I'm slacker. I really appreciate it, you guys. Every dollar from you helps keep our channel running. Because this stuff's expensive. All right, we're going to try to be oceany, even though this resin's been, it's at the end of its working life for sure. Rona, I agree. I think that Jeff and I complement and work well with each other, usually, for the most part. We have completely different styles, so it's kind of funny when we have like a piece we're both working on together and just a different idea of how it should go. That's when it gets
like
super interesting.
Not going anywhere.
That blue's pretty when it rolls over the white. What else?
Woo.
What?
Hot.
Like fire?
Really just did that.
Mm-hmm. You guys are such a crack up as well. We try. Honestly, y'all, we're just us. And I hope y'all can see that in the videos.
This is the thing. Just act like you've done artwork your entire life. Then your son or daughter says, I want to do it. They show some interest. They show definite that they know how to do it. And then you have to teach that person from then on.
I just now understood that you were talking about me. Like,
Yes.
to just now.
These didn't turn out. This is setting like.
I know, this is setting. I like this one. I'm astonished at how, like, teal that sapphire blue turns once it rolls over the white.
These are so hot right
I
now.
like it. Look at those little dimples. Hubby is an engineer. I'm sure he thinks I'm bonkers when I work. Girl, there's sometimes that I'll be painting in here by myself. This is our studio, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Judy, there's your piece. We'll be delivering it or mailing it or whatever's best for you sometime soon. That's my little cubby hole that I usually work in. It's my alcohol ink piece. I can't decide if I want to resin it or do anything else to it. Anyways, this is where I usually hang out. So Jeff will come in here and be like, what are you doing?
No, that's where it looks like she hangs out, but then she paints over there in my area. And she normally paints on the floor, so then it looks like that in my area as well. Like I said, it's like teaching a teenager.
You almost said toddler.
Toddler as well.
Sometimes both at the same time. Merp. Oh, we didn't get to use the glitter. Oh, well.
Oh, I totally forgot about the glitter.
You are a natural. You don't need to try. I think if we tried to try, you guys would be like, okay, this is dumb. I'm out. You succeed. Y'all, I really want to make some eScience shirts or eScience stickers. But Jeff was like, what are they going to do with stickers? Nothing to do with... Are you going to do a dirty pour? Put some alcohol in it.
There's no way you can do a dirty pour with this. This is all like...
Well, what are you...
I just wanted to see what it looked like all mixed together.
Mixed together or just do it on a can? Oh, here. Do it on this. My live stream just broke for a commercial break. I didn't think they did commercials on this till it went like live. Live. Hey from Minnesota. Hey, Patty. I used to have a hotel in Minnesota.
Damn it.
It was in Pipestone. You've probably never heard of it. Kristen, all you need to do when you muck up the surface of a pour is just let it dry, sand it down, and then re-pour.
Yeah, just make it, let it level out, let it set.
I'm glad you made it, Paul.
Let it set, and I don't understand how come other people don't do live pours or live anything.
I'm sure they do live. We just
never
miss
see
them.
it.
Lynn, Tammy did order something from me. I haven't finished it yet. The order for it is up there on the wall.
What?
Tammy's the table tray and coasters, but we're taking them home with us when we go, next time we go home. Thank you, Karen. You ended up throwing it out because there were still dimples? No.
Well, it doesn't matter because resin self-levels. So you just sand it and then just do a little bit more flood coat over it. That's the good thing about it. You just flood coat it. Just it'll fill in and it'll level out.
Kristen, next time we're in Minnesota, if we're by your gallery, we'll definitely stop in. We love visiting other galleries. I agree, Dennis. E-Science shirts would be bananas.
I just don't know how we should make it. I thought about making it like she's
Thanks, Cody.
a Einstein with the mustache.
Oh, Roby, home is in Alabama. I went to the University of Alabama, Roll Tide. And my sister is still there helping take care of our dad. He has Parkinson's, and so she's helping take care of him while she does her art and college and stuff.
There's a coaster.
That's true. An extra layer can change a piece from what am I doing to masterpiece.
Look at this purple one.
Judy! Be Judy tuned in.
And then tomorrow we'll show you guys how amazing this stuff is when it comes right off of this black tar.
So, I'm trying to fit into this to show you guys the pour. If you missed it, it looks like a Lisa Frank sunrise. Are you going to pull it out? Don't.
Like that side is super smooth and this side has like
A little bit of waves.
waves.
Are you going to... So if you missed it, this is what the pour looked like. That wasn't
It's
there.
all accident. Like a 100% accident.
Don't put your...
It's still drying. It'll
I almost
level.
gave a that's what she said thing. I almost said don't put your finger in it. Anyways.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we had resin left over. So Jeffrey poured these silver, purple, pink ones. And then, I can get in here. And then he just did these blue ones. Just trying to use all the extra resin that we made up. I like that one a lot. And then just now he did this one. Not the most glamorous, but you know. I'm seriously jealous about anybody that's been to Australia. I'm a scuba diver because I'm a mermaid and I want to come see the Great Barrier Reef. It's on, like, I don't have a bucket list, but I feel like if I did, it'd be at the top of it. Also, we should do like a not bucket list. Sorry, I had to clean you guys off. Let's read some of this. Judy, I hope you made it back home safe. I still need to hear stories. We have some Outlander. That's gross to talk about. Poured resin over. Sometimes it takes several pours. You can also like build up the sides with tape to create a barrier if like the dimples are really deep. You're originally from Tennessee. Nothing sucks like a big orange. I'm sorry. Rocky Top rival. You've been pouring on canvas, but might start pouring on wood or composite. We have success and failures on either. Judy, there's your gorgeous piece. I'm really sad that she's going to be leaving me. Greg made us a couple of these wooden. I guess it'd be the equivalent to a cradle board.
MDF, MFD, MDF.
MDF. And this is the one that we did yesterday. If you guys turned in live for that. Turned out super flat. The Mehron didn't do exactly what we thought it would, but it's still a piece that I'm proud of. And the selling turned out like I thought it would because it's low res. I'm gonna try R2 Oh yeah. So I showed some people focus yesterday. Oh, it's inverse. Let's turn around. I showed some people yesterday my crystals, and they wanted to know where I got it from. The Deco Craft is where I order from. She's super awesome. Her name is Crystal Kelly. Focus. That's all of her information. She's very fast at shipping, and all of her stones are very good quality. All of them. They're all like very official. I use them on a lot of pieces. I wouldn't put them under a pour. Let me see if I have that piece actually while I have you guys on the line. Excuse the mess. Okay. I have one. I put a thin coat of resin on these guys. So, focus. I don't know if...
No resin over that.
I know, but there's resin in this one. So, you can see where the light... Sorry, you guys. So, if this will focus... So, you can see how the the light catches the crystals. It's not focusing. I wish it would focus better. Anyways, you can see like the edges and the crystals, and it reflects really well. This one I coated in resin, and you can see they don't have the angles that these do. It looks like just a round, like just a dewdrop. It doesn't reflect light like the other one did. It's just, it makes them very flat. Even though they're still, up there, they're still textured. It just doesn't work. So I hope that answers your questions about using Swarovskis or crystals with I hope that answers your question about using the pays for my glass of wine, and then you get the change for your beer. That's how that works. Let me scroll. What did I forget?
That paid for this paint, not this beer. It's paid for the paint, not the beer.
So dumb. There we are. Okay. I wonder if you can do that thing other live artists do, and they put out a 30-minute warning. I obviously am a noob at this, and so I'm going to check into all those things. And I think I can set an event so it gives you guys like a notice. Susan, what we're going to do is, for real this time, we're going to go through in the morning and pick out the colors that we're going to pour with. That's really loud. And we're going to pick out the colors and let you guys know what time we're going to be on so that you don't miss it if you want to tune in. Did you break something?
Almost broke the whole table.
Oh. It's our pleasure. Belize has the second largest coral reef. I know! And if the flights weren't so expensive, we'd be there. Judy's the one that has that gorgeous, the gecko Belize house.
Oh, we just need a couple hundred more donations. We can go to Belize this month.
Stop it. And also, I don't think it's this month. I think it's like next month. Actually, I think it's June. I think it's June.
Month.
No, not for that. For when she invited us to go down and stay at her place.
Oh.
Thank you, Susan. I actually had time to do my makeup today. Do makeup tutorials too. Maybe I will. Queensland, Australia. That's like forever away. We do have an Instagram account. Will you hold the thing up? It's down there on the bottom. This is all the contributors that we got so far. We're going to do a contributor giveaway on April 22nd, and we're doing a subscriber-wide giveaway when we hit 5K. We're 200 people away, so feel free to like,
100.
share. Are you
They
sure?
wanted Instagram, right?
Yeah. There's our Instagram. It's at Artist Tilda Studios. And I hope you guys are already following us on our Facebook.
All of the good stuff.
All right, what else did I miss? Debbie, you're too kind. She does. Susanna's La Res line is amazing. I haven't gone through all the colors yet, but it's on my to-do list. Crystal Craft is CRK. It's still per pixelated. It's the Deco Craft, TheDecoCraft.com.
It's so
For
in
the
your
crystals.
face, like, so
Is
in your
it?
face.
Is it too in my face right now?
Like, stop.
Oh.
How many people
Thank
are
you,
watching?
Dennis. 32 right now.
I think so.
You can't get La Res in the UK. I'm sure before too long we'll have somebody located in the UK that can ship to you guys, like Laura does for us in the States. Yes, Lou, don't put the crystals under resin. You'll just waste all of the crystals and all of the resin. Oh, Anthony says La Res will ship out. It's about 25 Aussie dollars. I don't know what AUD stands for. To the UK. Oh, Judy says in June. June's when she's having that thing she would like to invite us to go to if we can come up with flight fare, which is not a fun number to come up with.
But isn't it like it takes a couple different transportations to get to the island in Belize or something? I don't know.
Judy will have to clarify how long it takes to get to where she's at in Belize. I think she did say you have to take a hopper. A hopper. All right. Is there anything else we want to share? AUD, Australian dollar.
Huh.
I knew that.
We can show them how this stuff comes off of
Here.
plastic.
You guys, I'm sure you've noticed how everything is covered in some form of plastic from everywhere to everywhere in our studio. This is because it makes cleanup a breeze. I sound like a late night infomercial.
We left this.
This is from
So-
yesterday's pour.
You can see it's kind of on there, but it's still. Hold on, I'll just do this. Watch this. Look.
It's just that easy.
You get it at Home Depot.
The tarp.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys do skin stuffs or like make jewelry out of?
There's got to be a use for this. Like, you can just peel it off. You can probably just pour it all on something, let it set, and then peel it off and then cut stuff out of it. I don't know. Who knows?
Most people, I think, make like pendants and necklaces and jewelry out of it.
I think they just pour it in little molds.
This?
is so thin. Yeah.
They pour this into a mold?
No, what do you call it? This stuff is just, I think this is the edges are too thin to make anything about it. Right?
I'm telling you, I think people make jewelry out of them. Have any of you out there made jewelry with your skins? Judy says it's 3 hours to Belize and then 20-minute hopper. That's not that bad to go to Paradise. Also, y'all, if you want to go to Paradise in Belize, she has the most amazing places to stay. Look her up. Custom sucks. Had to get red and teal paste. I want to get some other paste too. I think I'm going to get in on the next order that Laura puts out.
Are these all the questions that we missed?
Yeah. Judy said buy a shower liner at dollar store for $1. Clever. I cut the set resin up and made a vase with the cured resin. How'd you get to stick together? More resin?
Probably just super
Honest
glue.
question.
I need a tan.
You need a tan?
You don't tan though, so that's the problem.
Like, you can't even tell where the shirt starts. Set them in a bezel. Basil? Bezel. I think it's bezel. They're molds you can get on Amazon. Lots of people do. Jenny does. See, people do them. That's what they use the skins for. Y'all, if you want to use our skins, not that these are pretty skins, but if you have a use for them, send us an envelope that has an addressed envelope and stamp on it, and we'll send you our skins because we just throw them away. Right? Couldn't we do that? Do y'all want those? You can have them. We'll just give them to you. Is your studio supposed to be a living room?
That's just our kitchen back there. This is a loft. We
No doors.
turned the main part of it into a studio.
Yes. So this is supposed to be the living room. I think the little man just came out. Mo,
Good job.
what are you doing? Mo, you being precious? Are you? You're so cute. You need a haircut. You have a dirty butt. So, okay, I'm going to take y'all on a quick tour. So, our place is kind of dirty right now.
Come to our studio.
It's in our studio. So, this is what should have been a living room.
We have about 1,800 square feet.
Yeah. And then it goes into our kitchen. I need to do dishes. And then it goes into what would have, sorry, please hold. What would have been our master bedroom. This should have been the master bedroom. I have a tutorial on that table. And there is the master bath, my closet and the laundry room. Working on a tutorial of this for Judy. Then down this long hallway, and back there is all of my dirty clothes and a bedroom. And
the magic happened.
too much, too soon. That's where Jeff's bathroom is and our bedroom.
Like I said, the magic happened.
Yeah. Moo's like, I thought you were going to the door. Are we not going for a walk and some stuff? So, yep, that's what where we live looks like. You do yours in the bedroom. Not a bad idea. We just had the space in our living room, so we just changed it around. I poured a puddle and waited a half hour, then put it in a bowl and was pressed to shape. Oh, well, that makes sense. Very intelligent, Lou. Hi, Dawn. All right. I think I've wasted enough of y'all's time for the day with ETV. We are going to go to the roof and cook dinner and set up for tomorrow. Thank you if you tuned in for this piece. Special thanks to Greg for making us the board. If he decides to sell them, I will let you know what his link is and what his pricing is. He's located in like Carrollton, I guess. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. B, say bye.
Say bye.
I said bye.